Hello everyone, and the music's not worked. It's fine, don't worry about it, we're just going to crack on. Let's carry on. So, how are we all? A new update on Arkala has been released. We now have version 6. So we've got the not city centre. I don't know if Fully's here or not, but if I call it the city centre, he will stab me. We have got the not city centre and all the way to Pendle now. We've got a few short journeys and it's just a bit more spruced up. So let's get into Omsi anyway. The map is work in progress, etc, etc. No download links will be provided. If you ask, then you will not be given them, so don't even bother. So we're going to start with the street light, just because I've not driven the bus for a while. So here we are in, and this is the new, well, this is Jensen Hill, so this is part of the upcoming city centre. So you will carry on, you'll turn left at the end of this road and you will go down that way to the new train station and then carry on a little bit further, about 5 more minutes of driving from here, and then you'll be at the end of the 63 and 64. The route is about an hour and 20 minutes ish. I'll try and do the 63 there and the 63 back, 64 back, etc, etc. Anyway, let's get this bus set up. I hope the sound, really hope the sound, there is sound, excellent. After a fantastic start. I apologise about the no music at the beginning, I don't know why that's happened, but apparently it did. Did that start? I can't hear it. Is this right? Okay, let's just turn that off and start again. I'm not sure what exactly happened there. There we go. Right. So let's get into drive. We will take a timetable. Hello, James, and hi, Speaking the Truth Media Live. It's not a mouthful at all. Let's get a timetable set up. Right, we want the... Oh, that's excellent timetable in there, Fully. I don't know if Fully's on the stream, but apparently I'm not showing my monitor, I'm just showing my Omsi. So there's a bus, a 63 that leaves Jensen Hill at 19 minutes past, and a 63 that leaves Jensen Hill at 18 minutes past. So that's fun. Have we got any? We'll take the 18 minutes past one. Right. What was it? 4027. It's been ages since I've driven this bus. Accept, belt him. Right. I don't actually know, that woman's floating. Oh, yep, no, she's there. She's floating. Having a whale of a time, this one. Anyway, I will be pointing out bugs and stuff in this because at the end of the day, this is a work in progress map. It is a beta and still, obviously, work in progress. So, if you spot bugs, please point them out, but this isn't a criticised stream like the West Country one. I'm just trying to work out what stop we are. I think it's that one. That's the 904. That's, yeah, it's that one. Oh, shut up, bus. Right. Ex Blackpool Transport definitely landers on the 17th because they're going off West Strike, maybe. Yeah. They are nice. Are we just not going to get into gear yet? Let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet. At the end of the day, it is a street light. They're not known for the volume, to be fair, apart from the rattles. I've no idea where we're supposed to turn around. I'll just run down to the station and turn around there, I think. I think that'll be the easiest way. That's tighter than I remember. So I'm not putting route arrows on because I already know the route. I've had this version a little bit earlier than everyone else. I've not been able to stream it, but I've been pathing it for Fully, so I do know the route. We'll just spin it around here. Oh, that's a speed bump that I forgot about. So this will be where the X2 terminates, and the X2 will run from here to somewhere. I don't know where the X2 is going yet, but they're going somewhere, so you know, we'll work with it. Fully is on someone else's stream, that's why he's not here. For anyone wondering, he is normally here on Arkala streams, but somebody else has decided to stream when I was streaming, so that's what I do about it. Now, this next junction, I do need to sort the lights on because the lights are ludicrously long. They're nearly 100 seconds to change, so obviously that's far too long. Right, let's get the Destium. So we got the 63. Oh. It's a Pendle station. There we are. Oh, it's Mr. Fully Loves. I don't make London, DJ, but I honestly have no idea. That's the other Reese who makes London. If these lights take too long, we will just jump. We'll just go through them, I think. Oh, and cars are spawned over there. I think some of the pathing has gone a bit Pete Tong on my end. I will get that fixed. Does that car just disappear? Yes, it does. That's not the car. That's not the map. That's the AI pack. We are running slightly early. It's 18 minutes past. Did you see the bug about the timetables fully? I don't know if you were there then or not. Because if you didn't, there's a bus that leaves here at 18 minutes past and a bus that leaves here at 19 minutes past. And obviously that's a bit wrong. Hi Aaron, how are you? Stirring is going. The last probably week or so I've been working on pathing Arkala. I've done approximately like, I think I've done about over 30 junctions I think, so I've been working flat out on this basically, so I've not done anything on Stoughton for the past 2 weeks, but it's getting there. Depending on what time it is when I finish, I might jump on Stoughton and you can just have a look what I've been doing. These lights are actually ludicrous, they need sharpening. AI pathing is completely my responsibility and my fault on most junctions, so stuff like this I will sort. Just my incompetence clearly. Who's actually moving now? Are you on? Right, that filter's just come on. I think we're next through. Oh, that is. I know Philly's going to say that's how it is in real life, but I would put that up there. You know, never mind. Are these just... Why is that filter light come on before that? Sorry, I'm just trying to work out what I've done wrong with my pathing. I never actually tested the pathing, so... the light sequences, so, you know. Are these just constantly refreshing? Yes, right. This junction's completely broken. That's fun. Right, we're just going to drive through this. Fully, I'll have a look at these lights and I'll send you an update later. If you want to replace it, I don't know. It'll be something to do. I'm not actually sure what that's the issue with that is. Why that's constantly refreshing like that. Oh, the traffic. lovely livery there, that purple one. Is the 63 being run by Curvy Street decks now, or is it being run by regular Street decks? Well, I know that one was Curvy like, but so this is Davy Gate Square. No, that red light was an issue on my part. I'd done that junction, I passed that junction, and something's gone a bit peaked on with my light. I'm presuming it's something to do with. No, actually, I don't. It must be something to do with the request pedestrian lights. I think. I'd imagine. But I'm not 100% sure on that, to be honest. I'd have to have a look into it. Yeah, it's the 22 with broken desties. As I said, the map is heavily work in progress, so, you know. Obviously areas like this will be completed and stuff. So this is like... Is this area classed? I don't know if they're fully still here or not, but this area was classed as... Well, I always call it the city centre, but apparently... Oh, that's a woman. I always forget about this bus stop. I think this is classed as Oxenden. I don't know. Every time I call this the city centre, we have to go over. So... But let me know if the game's too quiet or anything, or I'm too quiet. Dude, love this bridge. Put the heating on, bit of warmth, Aussie puntas. How are we all anyway? This is the thing that I need to mention actually. This may be the last stream for a while. I may do another one this weekend, however, for the next, well, at least until Easter, this will probably be the last stream, and then after Easter for probably about 3 or 4 weeks after that. So I would apologise, but I've got things I need to get my head down and actually crack on with revision and stuff, because I've got exams for obviously predicted grades. So this will probably be, if not the last stream, will be the penultimate stream for a while. So, well, I'll be back. I will come back. Oh, whoa, that's interesting. I think them road markings are a little bit higher up than the rest of the road there. Love that bit, just anorexic. Half the continents of the UK are coming down now. Oh, okay, Liz. Thank you very much for the support. Are you having a good week? Oh, even better. Are you just... Oh, come on. Shut up, Jack. We are heading up to the uni station now from the city centre. That's not the city centre. This is basically where you last saw of the map. Now, a lot of areas have been... Ooh, that's the curve, so that's slightly too wide then. A lot of areas have been changed since the last version, anyway. Pendle's been completely rebuilt. The bit of Crest Hill has been rebuilt. Chester Stanmore has been rebuilt. A hell of a lot of map has been rebuilt. So, like... You've not missed much really, we're only about 5-10 minutes in. What was I going to do? Oh yeah. Right, let's carry on. So this is, like I said, this is the last bit of expansion that you saw. The map is from here the same, I think, as basically what it was when you last seen it. However, the scenery has changed. Some scenery's been put in and stuff. So yeah, I think the 63 is probably the most finished route, and 2 probably the most unchanged route since the last version. Really, the 64 has been pretty much completely redone. The power of the street light there pulling me across that junction, or this junction I should say. Oh, 10 out of 10. Stoughton is going pretty well. Like I say, I've not done anything really on it for the past 2 weeks. I've been pathing. I've been doing spline paths and stuff for Arkala, but from now, well, this weekend I'll be doing stuff on it, and then it might be a bit slow in the week. Over the Easter holidays I'll probably do bits and bats on it, but work won't really start for probably the next 5 weeks, 7 weeks-ish. I'll be doing a bits and bats on it, like I say, but it won't be massively started for the next 7-ish weeks, I don't think. No, there has stuff been done. Like I say, at the end of the stream, if it's not too late, I will take... Well, I don't really need to show you the map because 90% of it's the same. In fact, I will drive it. It's only a 20-minute route. I'll show you the map, and then you can see what I've been doing to it. And brilliant, we are running out of fuel. Fantastic. How much have we got left? 25%. We should be okay on that, I think. I absolutely hate that junction. So we are back at QM Hospital now. So as well as actual building work, Fully has done a lot of optimization work on the map as well. So there should be a performance increase as well. I don't know why the 22's hot file isn't working, because it should be. I love this car. Oh, that's the curve, 10 out of 10. Yes, same here with my map, nothing's been done, focusing on my work, pretty great. Yeah, well, we've got our first exam starts on, it starts a week Monday, then we've got the Easter holidays, and then we've got roughly about 3 or 4 weeks full of exams after that, so I will be cracking down and doing stuff. I came out my mocks with, that's a bonus for me. Right, we should be back. Apologies about that. Yeah, Bryn, like I say, I've ripped out from Stoughton Victoria to the train station. That's all completely gone. I'm rebuilding it because I want Stoughton to be. I was saving doing trams for the city centre of Desmond. However, that's not happening anymore. Well, I may build up to Desmond, but I don't see myself doing it anytime soon, if at all. Therefore, I'm putting trams in Stoughton Town Centre, and I'm gonna, because it's now a Manchester themed map, it's gonna be like the Metrolink has expanded from Manchester, and it's a new line from Manchester to Stoughton. So like on the destinations on the trams, it'll say Manchester, for example. So I'm rebuilding the entirety of Stoughton Town Centre, focusing on trams more, which will be quite nice. But I've not quite got that far yet. I'm rebuilding the area where the train station was. It was so far out the town centre it didn't make any sense. So that's been renamed to Newton, and that's a new town basically. So the route will be a little bit longer. I don't know if I have exams for every lesson, but I do for maths, and we're going to do loads of work and coursework. Yeah, we have exams in every subject apart from lessons where we have coursework in which case we have the coursework. So we're doing, over the next 7 weeks, we're doing 2 mocks, so they can compare the grades across the 2 mocks and our last mock. So if I get, say, 7s in everything, and in my last mock I got 7s in everything apart from geography, where I got an 8, then I will get something around that. However, it'll be compared basically. So we're doing 2 mocks, and it'll be compared with them 2 mocks, and it'll be compared with the mock in November, plus our attitude to learning, our classwork and stuff, and that's how they're doing it as far as I'm aware. Caught by a Persian. Oh, this is the new 6's livery. Oh, that is actually gorgeous. 10 out of 10 to Murray for that. Oh, that was the curb. Flawless as always. We had to do we had to do a show us what you know week, so we had to test show what we knew. Yeah. Oh, that livery is just absolutely gorgeous. Murray's liveries and Waleed's. That one's by Murray. This one's by Waleed. The 6s uses both Murray and Waleed's liveries. I'll show you one of Murray's if I see one on AI. But they are absolutely fantastic repainters. And I think Mac's doing a livery as well. Another great repainter. He's doing Keaglestone's repaint, I think. Oh yeah, he does the Oracle livery. You may see some Diddy 8.9 meter 200 MMCs running around. They're just as competition for Green Lime. And they're called Oracle. I think Mac's done them liveries. I believe he's doing an Ariba livery as well, but don't quote me on that. So there'll be quite a few operators on the map. There's also Hedingham, which is obviously a real life operator, but that's made for, that's a bug for, not a bug, an Easter egg, that's the word I was looking for David's map. Yeah, Waleed's done the 22 livery, which you may have, the blue and orange one, which you might have seen in the city centre, on the street light for the 22, that's between Stoughton and Arkala. So there's going to be quite a lot of variety with the liveries. That 6's livery as well. There's the purple one, the pink and purple one, which you also saw in the city centre. They're the 900 livery, I think, which is made by Waleed again. So there's a good mix. But if you're familiar with the Yorkshire liveries, you'll know Murray's repaints pretty well, as they're made by Murray. So we are coming into Oxenden now. You will have seen this area before. Oh, the wipes have lost textures. That's one of Murray's, I think. Oh, where are we? Yes, that's one of Murray's. So you'll know it's a Murray livery when it's got the gradient on the side and it's got this diagonal thing like what's on the Yorkshire ones at the back. There, Murray's liveries. Oh, so Murray's done the base green line livery, and then the 60s livery is done by Waleed, I believe. I'm presuming that's how that's working. This is the laggiest area of the map from past experience, so it's not laggy at all. Like it performs very well. I just mean this is the area that does tend to perform the worst. We are running slightly early. So there are short journeys now, because not everyone wants to drive in an hour and 20 minute route. I'm perfectly happy to do an hour and 20 minute route, but some people would rather do short journeys, in which case I think this is where the 63 short journey terminates. It may be the next stop, maybe a little bit further up actually. But this is the town, the high street, somewhere along this road is where they terminate. I'll just put it in neutral. So it adds a bit of variety, because obviously you've got the 63 and 64 mixed into your running board. So you might do, say for example, a 63 to well, it'll be Arkala City Centre when it's out, then down to Oxenden, then back up to Arkala, then back down to Pendle again, or something along them lines. It just adds a bit of variety to your running, and also it's got depot runs as well. The depot has apparently been connected up properly now. I'll have to check that out at the end. It's not got scenery on the connection or anything, but it is connected apparently. Are we busy or like what's how full are we? We're running pretty full. Hey, I'm back. Don't know what happened. I missed the video, liked, and then the phone died. Alright. I don't know why the wipers have lost texture on there. Oh, come on, stream, stay with me. I don't know why the stream's being dodgy today. Literally, there's no other internet device on in my house. Tomorrow I might do a little stream tomorrow, because I'll probably be driving BCS tomorrow, so I might do, I'll have to check with Silo, but if I can, I might do a Terrier group stream. But if not, I might stream some Studio and Dev. But like I said, I'll have to check with Silo. What am I allowed to do with Terrier group? He's letting me go. Do a devlog. I could do a devlog, I suppose. It's just what I'm doing at the minute. It's not even remotely exciting. I'm literally just building buildings in Blender and then putting them in game. There's pretty much no actual in-game work happening. It's all in Blender basically. I don't want to bore you guys. I know Blender isn't the most exciting thing to watch. I've got a timing point here. Been trying to find new buildings to use, but loads of stuff use. I'm gonna have to wait for that. Going to take better objects. You need. I think if you want a nice, not a nice map. That's the wrong word. If you want a map that's very custom, the best thing you can do is learn Blender. And I know it seems daunting, but it's not as difficult as you think. And to make buildings for Omsi, 90% of the stuff Blender can do, you don't actually need to know how to use it. It's just the basics that you need. So it's just like simple stuff like texture in a box basically, and then if you want to go that little step further, you can extrude windows and stuff and then bake it. But for first build, like that building's not baked. For first buildings, you don't need that building in front that's not baked. Now, probably 80% of the objects that are out at the minute for Omsi are not baked. The buildings and the windows aren't extruded. I didn't extrude the windows, just add that little bit of depth. But then again, it bumps up polys, so you know, you win some, you lose some. But like, if you want a custom feeling map, learning Blender is definitely the way forward. And there's plenty of tutorials out there and stuff. Like, I still don't know everything you can do in Blender. The amount of times that I have to ask Fully for help. But there are always people that will help you with Blender, because people do know and understand how difficult it is for some people. Like, this time last year, I had no idea even where to start with Blender. And now I can confidently make most buildings, I'd say. What the hell is that? I don't even know what that is. Looks peculiar anyway. So yeah, and this, like I say, there are people always available to help you with stuff for Blender. If you message me, I will help, or with what I can. Or if I don't know how to do something to help you, then I will message Fully, or you can message Fully. I'm sure Fully will help you. There are plenty of people who know how to use Blender in the Omsi community, and 90% of them will help you. Now, if they turn around and say, no, I can't help you, I'm busy doing my project or whatever, then obviously don't go pestering them and then posting it everywhere like such a body won't help me with this and stuff. At the end of the day, they will be giving up their free time to help you. However, most people will give you a few pointers and stuff in DM. And there are a few tutorials on Fella's Film as well, I think. The timetables are actually quite slack, to be honest. I know I've been speeding a little bit. I've not been driving particularly fast, and I am early. I am just going to keep going early. The next timing point is Chester Stanmore, so I shall time there. I suppose, in fact, no, I was going to say you would run a decker to Pendle, but I actually think doing it like this works quite nicely. So you run, the deckers run between Oxenden, I know there's a Decker behind me, like, but the Deckers run between Oxenden and the city centre because they're like the two big towns, and then the B8s, I don't know if there's actually, well, the B7s and the single decks basically carry on then to Pendle, because Pendle is obviously only a village, and the stuff on the way there are only villages, like, well, apart from from Cresthill, sorry, which is quite a big town, but you know. Is the stream alright? By the way, it's quite peculiar on a Friday night having only 7 people watch. I know my streams are never normally like ridiculously busy, but I do normally have above 10 people. Are we alright for fuel? 21%, I think we'll be alright, I think we'll make it. Right, it's fine, that's fine. Oh, this is now a giveaway junction. I think that actually works better than lights there, to be honest. So this is the new Chester Stanmore. So a bus is now going there, and we stop on this side of the road. Hey FK, how are you? This is Arkala by Fully Love. So it is a work in progress map, so as it says in the top left, don't ask for release dates or anything, because I won't be giving you them, but or links or anything, but is that bus still behind us, or is it gone? It's gone. Oh, that wall's been removed. That means you can take this corner a little bit wider now. Bit of bush in the road there. Interesting. Yep, this livery is made by Waleed, one of the repainters of that. This area, the new floor around here, but the new scenery around here looks amazing. Like, wow. Absolutely gorgeous. 10 out of 10. I don't know if Fully's still here or not, but 10 out of 10 Fully. I mean, that's a point. I've never seen pylons cross over each other like that. I would have thought they would have just joined together, but I don't know. Maybe he's based it off somewhere IRL. I'll pull that up with him later. The fake shadows as well. This looks really nice now. I mean, it looked nice before, but this is just top notch. Ignoring that empty area there. Oh, he's finally removed them. What they call double whites as well, which is nice. I really hope. Oh, the AI cars are losing textures, then the map's not going to last long, I don't think. I have to try and keep it together. The little fake shadows just add so much depth to the map. Hi Gabri, how are you? this is... Oh no. Please don't break. Why can I never stream without the map breaking? This isn't Arkala, this is just my PC playing up again. Give it a second, it'll come back. Come on, Omsi. Don't do this to me. Oh, come on, Omsi. Why do you have to? Right, I think we're just going to do a quick restart, I think. It's because I'm driving the street light. The street light doesn't light, to be fair. It's not the map, it's a combination of the bus and my PC. We shall be back in a jiffy. We shall be back in a jiffy. Apologies about this, people. I would say it's unusual, but it's not. As I said, it's not the map. It's called the bus. Well, on my PC. A combination of both, really. Yep, it wouldn't be in one of my streams without a death. Thought it was going too well. Give it a second to load. Oh, we're back in. See you later, Jack. Have a good one. Right, let's continue. We've lost all our passengers, like, but it doesn't matter. It's not black screen of death, it's because my Omsi was restarting. I keep taking this corner too wide now they've removed that wall. Sharp, sorry. Give this street light a bit of thrash, about as much as you can thrash a street light anyway. It's speed limited at 50. Ugh, how depressing. And it's frozen. Brilliant. I love them. It'll be back. Yeah, back. I wonder if it's loading an MMC and something. I know why it's frozen. It's because it's loading in the entirety of Crest Hill. Basically, on the other side of these trees, I should show you this, but I'm going to show you anyway. That's Crest Hill, which is like the second. Well, it's a town, but it's a large town anyway. So it's loading in all of that. That's why it was lagging there. that down. Bit of thrashage from the street light. Well, you can't really thrash a street light to be fair, but we can try. What's this guy waiting for now? 2022. I've thrashed it a bit harder a bit earlier. Hi Spaghetti Raver, how are you? I'm not even going to question that, but okay. I love the fake shadows. How are you, Spaghetti Raver? The only issue is now this area's been redone. He's had to move Bojo swinging from the telegraph wire. You're not very good. Why are you not very good? So I believe Bojo is under the bridge. No. Can't actually see. Oh no, it's not. That bridge could do with an underside, to be fair. Oh, he's down the road. Not to worry, he's down the road. Oh, right. Why are you, I'm presuming you're doing tests and stuff at school. There's Big Bojo. The man himself. Big girl Teresa in the field there. Approaching Madeline Road, we will honk. Because as the route arrows say, honk if you're still, honk if you're still there. Make you fully proud. Did it all go okay? I thought he was going to let me out, but he didn't. No, I'm gonna block the entire road now. No, never mind. I've managed to squeeze in. I'm bumper to bumper, but I've managed to squeeze in, unlike this Passat. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm... Yo, what? You haven't got your... Oh, ours is back in 20 minutes. Because we do the lateral flow test things. What you have just done there, Range Rover, is block the junction. Same with you, Mr. Prius. Oh, I thought he was turning. Ugh, never mind. That's my fault, that is. You only got yours 40 minutes ago. Ah, right. See, we get ours in school, we get pulled out a lesson for ours. No, I took that so well. Oh, actually, it's not that one, is it? We're just gonna. White's here, and we're running a little bit early. We're just gonna nip into this Texaco, I think. I am fine, thanks, Spaghetti. Thanks for asking. We'll just put it up to like 40% fuel. You haven't been tested yet. We get tested twice a week at the minute. Right, that should do for fuel. Now I'm going to squeeze through here. Oh, it's a bigger gap than I expected, actually. Need to watch my rear overhang. I'm gonna have to do a bit of reversing here. Oh, have I hit that car? Yes, I have. It's down here. It doesn't even look like I'm near it. You're still online school, I am finding concentrating easier now I'm in school. However, I would still rather be at home, to be fair. You're still on online school and my region will be in the red zone on Monday. Yeah, now schools have gone back, our cases are going up again. Not dramatically, because obviously a lot of the most vulnerable people have been vaccinated, so cases are not going up drastically, but they are going up again. But I don't think they're going up to the point where we would end up in another national lockdown. But we'll just have to see with the new strains, I suppose, because some of the new strains are becoming resistant to the vaccine. And if they become resistant and start spreading rapidly, then it's not going to go very well. Like I say, personally I would rather be at home, but what can you do when your clog's like watering? Here it's basically March 2021, but worse. Yeah. 2020. I think schools are fine to go back, personally. Now we will see over time, but at this present moment, cases are not going up drastically, and I think schools are fine really to be back so far. However, not every single school around the country is back yet, so it depends when everyone's back really, because it could spike dramatically again. I'm not sure. Time will tell. I mean, I didn't stop in the keep clear box, so, you know, can't blame me for that. Yeah, when pubs are open, but people are being vaccinated, and there are a hell of a lot. We are the leading country in the world with vaccinations, so we are doing well. Yeah, I was on about this before. I had to bring in my year 10 maths books for extra, what's it called? What's the word I'm thinking of? Evidence for predicted grades and stuff. And the last date in my book was the 12th of March. So it was a year ago today, when the last day we were in school. Because my last ever lesson was maths. So it was a year ago today we went off, well, not in England anyway. Which is bizarre to think, really, isn't it, that the country's been upside down for 12 months today. Because schools went off, and then about a week or two later, actual workplaces went off, because there was that many people off work, taking care of kids and stuff, that it weren't worth it being open. So it was about 2 weeks ago today the country went into a full national lockdown. It was 12 months ago today. You let me go? No, you're not. About 12 months ago today that schools went off. I bet you £566. Oh, are you actually okay? By December, COVID will be a thing. I don't think so. COVID's going to be around for, I reckon, another couple of years yet. Especially in countries that haven't got vaccination programs like ours. It may not be as bad as other we'll be better than other countries, obviously, because of our vaccination program. However, we're not going to be fixed. There's going to be new variants which are resistant to the vaccine. So they'll be like the Kent variant, I believe, is resistant to the vaccine. Don't quote me on that though, I'm not a scientist. So as fast as we're fighting it off, it'll be back in the bottom again. However, I'd be very surprised if it gets to the point where we are in another national lockdown again. No, obviously never say never. I don't know what the hell just happened then. Never say never, but I would be incredibly surprised if it got to that point again. Well, I think in England we currently have the Kent variant, the South African variant, the Brazilian variant, and I think there's one more, but I can't remember what it is. No, I think the Tory government are fantastic. At the end of the day, no matter what government is in power currently, or would be in power, no government is prepared for the economy to shut down, everybody to stay at home. No government is prepared for national lockdowns and global pandemics that kill hundreds of thousands of people around the world. And yes, there's been mistakes. I don't know if these lights work. Yes, there have been mistakes, and that is granted. But yeah, they do work. But there may have been mistakes. However, Bojo did pull his finger out his backside, and he sorted vaccinations out, and we are the best in the world currently. And although he has his flaws, and there are a few things he's done late, at the end of the day, it's not just, as much as it sounds awful, it's not just putting people's lives first. He's got to put the country's economy first, because a country with a bad economy would cripple us. So, as much as some things were done late, and there are a few questionable decisions he made, I think as a whole he has done a pretty good job, to be fair. And you're never going to please everyone, but that's my personal opinion. I think he's done, like I say, there's some things he could have done better, but there are plenty of things you can't fault him on, like the vaccine program. Yeah, the USA may have done more, but I mean as a percentage. Just gonna put it in front of him. As a percentage, like per population, we have probably done more than the USA. So we have 66 million people in our country. Well, that was before the pandemic. So I think we've done about 20 million vaccines, give or take a few, don't quote me on that. So if we've done we've done basically a third of the population. America has a much larger population, so although they may have done more people, as a percentage, I believe we're still higher. I don't think we've done 2.03%. Oh, I thought they'd like to change. Seeing as... Oh yeah, Israel, I think, are ahead of us. I don't think we've only done 2%, seeing as the fact that we've... Last time I checked, we was on about, and that was a couple of weeks ago, it was on about 15 million people been vaccinated. And seeing as we have a population of 66 million... Yeah, but we're never going to do 100 million people because we don't have that population. We have a population of about 66 million, so... I'm presuming we're going to be on about 20 million people done at the minute. And if 20 million people have done, and we've got a population of 66 million, then that's going to be roughly about a third, so about 30% done. Now, I don't know the population of America or how many they've done, but I don't think it's that many. Yeah, but people who have 2 doses are irrelevant. That, as much as 2 doses may get you to 96% immunity, but at the end of the day, having 80% immunity is so much better than 0% immunity, and that's what counts. You are far less likely to catch anything if you are 80% immune than if you are 0% immune. And although you may not be fully immune with the 2 doses, it's still a damn sight better than not having anything done. 24.4 million, so that's probably coming up to 40% then, really, isn't it? Seeing as 33 million will be 50% done. So it's roughly about 35% of people done that, which is, I mean, it's fantastic, that, isn't it? Like, how many people have been done in America, and what's the population of America? But that's only because Biden's come in. If Donald Trump was still in, literally probably not even a quarter of that would have been done, because he was a loon. How delayed am I? How am I 8 minutes late? We are approaching the new Pendle anyway. Last night you made a puzzle. sounds fun. Is it like a jigsaw puzzle or like what type of puzzle is it? There's one piece missing and you can't find it. No, that's not very good, is it? Don't really know what to suggest there. 328, so that's about a third as well, isn't it? Oh, off the top of my head. So that we've done about 36% of the population, and America have done about 29% of the population. So we are still beating America. So yes, they may have done more, but we have in the sense of that. And plus, now don't quote me on this. Like I say, I don't live in America obviously, and I have no idea. But do you have to pay for the vaccine over there? Now that would be absolutely ridiculous if you do. But do you have to pay for the vaccine over there? Ah, right, okay. I was going to say, 'cause if you had to pay for the vaccine, then that's just a joke, but you pay for the vaccine if you don't have positive on COVID. Ah, right. See, over here it's just free. But we have the NHS. Oh. Don't need to stop that. You don't pay for the vaccine if you have symptoms of COVID or positive. Ah, right, okay. See, to me that sounds stupid because, I mean, I don't know what people are like over there, but if that was over here, people go out trying to catch corona so they can get the vaccine for free. Well, Spaghetti, I think he's absolutely cracking. I like him. I think he's doing a grand job so far. here we are anyway at Pendle. So it's taken us an hour and a half plus a crash, so an hour and 15 minutes I think there it is. We will do the return, I think. We'll do we will do the 64. We'll do it an MS bus, seeing we've just done an SP one. We'll do the B5LH. Oh, actually no. I was gonna say, in fact, what B5LH should we? B5LH. I don't have the Morphe mod. You like bad only because you like trains. We want Arkala and Pendle Station. Okie dokie. Oh, I'm not doing the Satara G. I've driven the Satara far too much recently. And I'm not a personal fan, to be honest, but, you know. Yes, the curvy front. Ignore the green line logo behind the right bus. The set of ours wrong. I think it would look better, to be fair, if the green line logo was either there or in the windscreen, but I'm not a repainter, so, you know. Oh, I love the green line livery. It's so nice. And it's a Volvo, yes. I haven't got the Morphe mod, like I say, so I don't believe you can still start this. Oh, I've somehow done it. How did I do that? Oh, there we go. Skip 3922. Right. Oh, I'm not driving it, Ben. I might do it if I do another Arkala stream. I'll do the Satara G. I know you can get the B8RLE, B8LA round, but I've not driven that. I've just watched Fully Drive it, by the way. But I don't know about the G. Right, we want 1064. That's not O, Reese. 10 out of 10. That's the Pendle. Try just 64. No. 1164. There we go. The only way I want to see Republic is running 24 right, we want the 64 to 64 from Pendle. We'll take you, just because I can't bother scrolling through. Right. When do we leave? 14:41. We shall skip time to 14:35. Oh, this bus is just gorgeous. I mean, it's such a shame that few operators bought the classic bodywork on the Geminis and the street decks. I know First South Yorkshire have a few, not many though. Who else bought them? London have quite a few, but that's just because of TFL really. Who else have them? That overhang, wow. Who else have them? I really can't think. It'll come to me. Oh, TF Transport for Ireland and Dublin Bus and them lot have Bus Aaron, I think, have some as well. Any other companies? Well, main operators, not including independent. I think Go North East have just got a few, but they're just ex-demo ones. I like the leaves. The electric hybrid livery could obviously this is the B50H. Oh, 100% with the desk block. Anyone who says without the desk block is just strange. Incredibly strange. Hong Kong, I have no idea. I was on about Britain. I can't remember. I don't think anywhere else have any. Really. Should we have a look? Let's have a look on Google. Right, street deck classic. I think all the companies in London have them. Blue Star had one on demo. I don't think they ever bought it. I remember one being at Bolton for a while. Well, for a brief spell on demo when Manchester had one. However, they never bought any. First South Yorkshire have some. And it's a shame because, yes, the new bodywork is nice and all, but, like the stealth bodywork. However, I just think this bodywork is so much nicer. how do you find everything? Well, our school doesn't actually enforce wearing masks in classrooms, it's just on corridors. However, I wear my mask anyway. I've always worn my mask since we went back in September because I don't trust my school. It's not that I don't trust them, I know they clean it and stuff, but it's the people in it that I don't trust. I know people are going to moan at me because I've not got the Morphe mod, but it's fine. I don't care.
One day rider, please.
However, in the next update of the Gen 3 pack, the Morphe mod will be included with it. Christ, this thing flies. The Morphe mod will be included with it. Morphe is working with MS now to produce the mod for the new update, which will be nice. So we'll actually finally have a hybrid system on the B5LHs. I know I was supposed to stop there, but screw the rules, I'm going. Before anyone even knows anything, you're supposed to stop at a stop line. God, I forgot how fast the B5LH was. I'm just gonna time here a second. See if we can get a nice screenshot when we time. Oh, building might be in the way. There we go. That's quite a nice screenshot. Might post down Fella's film for the veg later. I don't know what I'm going to do after the stream, to be honest. I may have a drive on BCS. Not 100% sure. Can I get any other nice screenshots? No, not really. I might just do some. I'll see if Fully hasn't updated the pattern down here, I don't think. What's it called? I might just do some bug reporting for Arkala, actually. Oh my god, Sam. Raw! Sorry. I had to, couldn't resist. How are you, Mr. Samuel? Sorry, I just can't read clearly. Have the stole Swift birds from our Swift branding. No, that wasn't me reading it wrong, that is your poor English. What? Have the stole the Swift birds from our branding? You're going to have to elaborate, Sam, because I have no idea what you're going on about. How's the cereal box inside Wellgate staff room? I am fine, thanks, Gabri.
A day rider, please.
I love this area. Can I get a nice screenshot here? So I'm just trying to find nice screenshots. Maybe. Oh, I can't get any nice screenshots. Oh, look at that flickering. Look at the outside, the birds. Oh, right, okay, I'm with you now. Yeah, well, there's a lot of things been... Some of the repaints are based off X lines, it's fine. Why are we, like, not accelerating? Did I say... Oh, sorry. Spaghetti. I might do. I don't know. I'll do it. I'll play with you this weekend. Just jump in my DMs and mither me. And I'll play with you. Go around that roundabout properly. Be a responsible driver. Reese Rex. Rah! Oh, okay, we'll ignore that. Pretend that that's not my pathing. Any pathing problems is probably my fault, not gonna lie. Because I didn't even bother to test them, I just sent them straight to Fulham. The map is very lovely, Lewis. It's incredibly nice to drive. And I just hope you like appreciate that when it comes out, how nice it is. I'm not doing a soft meow, I'm not a fairy. Christ. The Bojo Rapid God. Yeah, I started in the city centre, it's not my fault you're late, Sam. I've done the full 63 and I'm doing the 64 back, so if you stay with me, Sam, I'll we'll get to the city centre in about an hour. I don't want to be a fairy. Thank you very much. I'm not being a fairy. Shut up, Sam. I'm not late. Oh, you're late. Yeah, you're late, not me. Don't be insulting me, Sam. Don't be stepping on like it. And anyway, that's exactly why I haven't announced a public, well, a release, the next beta release date to anyone. Because I know I won't stick to it, so there's no point.
Return.
Right, I'm not being funny, Sam, but you sound like the dispatchers on SCR. Oh my god, 2S34 overshot the station, what a disgrace. I didn't cause an accident, I didn't have an accident, therefore it's fine. It's not my fault you're picky, Sam. Yeah, go on, Spaghetti. Give him a good slap. Getting too cocky he is. Getting too cocky. Of course, Sam, why didn't I think of that? Might be the funniest joke I've heard all day. I love the B5LH without the morphe mod. It literally pulls and then stops, and then pulls and then stops, and then pulls and then stops. It's a very interesting vehicle to drive.
One day rider, please, driver.
Just a single, please, driver. Single.
Can I have a day pass, please? Hello, driver. Can I have a single, please?
Oh yeah, Harry thought the obviously the best map. Why didn't I think of that? What an absolutely hilarious joke. Has my internet gone? Or has Discord gone down? It's a double one! What's happened? Has Discord gone down or has my internet gone? My internet's still running for me. The Peugeot driver, Gabriel. 100% the Peugeot driver. As my internet, my OBS has gone. I've got no data. My internet's gone on. Fantastic. Are we back or not? I don't have the worst internet. There's people with worse. Is it back or not? Let me know. I apologise about this. If you can even, like, if you're still even there. I don't even know at this point. Is there anybody home? Hi Kenzie. Is the stream actually working so we can carry on? I'm in the green. Are we working or not? Do I have to actually check myself? Literally just a yes in chat if we're working. Yes, right, brilliant. Right, excellent. Oh, there's a bus. Anyway, Kenzie, love, how are you? Well, no, Kenzie, don't shout at me. No, I literally asked several times, is it working, and nobody responded, so I presumed it was still dead.
Dear flip.
Being Amber Gamble.
One
Hey,
return
handsome.
there, please.
Did you?
A return ticket, please.
Yeah, you did at the start. Not at the start, you did. And then I acknowledged you, and then... never mind.
Hello, driver. Can I have a return, please?
Thanks anyway, Kenzie, love.
Ciao.
I am excellent, thanks. This bus is so indecisive whether it's going or not. Like, it's like, I'm gonna go, oh no, I can't anymore. Oh, I'm gonna go, oh no, no, I can't anymore. Oh, I'm gonna go, no, no, no. Oh, what the, right, okay, brilliant. thrashing down here. What, like in any specific scenario or just in general?
Hey rider, please drive.
Like, I can just imagine you sat on the loo now going, I'm gonna go, oh no I can't, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go, oh no I can't anymore. Oh my god, it's Mr. Fully Love. Hiya my dear. Yeah, we're just doing the 64 return. How's your face anyway? Getting out of bed. Yeah, why are you there fully? I needed to ask you and I keep meaning to ask you and forgetting. Would it not make sense if there was a right turn here at these lights? Because it seems a little peculiar, especially on a junction what's pretty wide, to make vehicles go all the way around the island to turn right when they can literally just go right there. Like, I don't know, I just think that's a little bizarre. Oh, should we get the daytime running lights on? Oh, where's me? Yeah. I am fine, thanks. Just trying to work out where, like... Oh. I don't want you, I just want you. There we go. Oh, they're not turned on? What? They're fog lights. Ugh. Oh, it's the lights have changed. There's supposed to be one. I was going to say it does seem a little peculiar that there isn't one. Fully and Kenzie, yeah. No. Fully's with Brandon. I don't know what you're on about. Your pillow's cold. I mean, that is information that I never needed to know, but will take to the grave with me, so thank you very much, Kenzie. I can't believe you're that lazy, honestly, Fully. Literally, what a disgrace. Disgrace to the human race. Kezzy wishes. Good old Kezzy over here.
What's your badge number? I'm gonna.
Oh, shut up, woman. Oh, it's Siler. Big up Siler. How are you, love? Reason to, in God's sake.
Hello, driver. Can I have a single, please? Cheers, me duck.
Timmy. Oh, it's the funniest thing. Oh, I do, Sam. Don't know about it. Who doesn't, to be fair? Now, this is BTEC Birmingham, Siler. BTEC Sheffield, Yorkshire. Then we've got Stoughton, which is BTEC Wigan. very entertaining.
Alright, mate, give us your return.
Stoughton Exbridge. It's not called that anymore, Kent, it's just Stoughton now. Oh, right, I'm with you now, fuck. I'm with you now. Sorry. Just get a bit confused, like. Not the brightest of sparks. I thought he was going to stop a little bit sooner than that. I missed the joke.
Rider, please.
What joke? Oh my lord. Chat getting kinky. It's a double one. Yes. Sexy legs. Oh. And now chat's gone from kinky to a 1930s bingo hall. Sometimes, Kenzie, you confuse me. Oh, shut up, Sam. Honestly. I love how this chat has just turned into mods. Yeah, that is very true, Gabri. We all have minus 999 brain cells, including yourself. So congratulations. Confused me. Oh, sorry, it's an inside joke. I didn't even think. Thinking of Colin Murray. You just don't know how like you don't know. Oh, be quiet, Sam. Stoughton isn't even called that anymore, it's just Stoughton now. Only because Fully couldn't pronounce it, and every single stream he made a right hash of it, so there's no point even. You don't need brain cells. This is true. Brain cells are just overrated, like, honestly. Imagine. Oh, hang on. There you go, Fully. I have honked. Never mind sellotape for Gladbeck, you need duct tape for that. Get frog tape out. I don't even know that I'm early and I'm on time. Oh, late. I am late. It's fine, don't worry about it. Kevin, exactly. Don't worry about it. Fantastic match from Kevin. That's the smart price maps. I did beat the Maddie Love, I did. When you burn some food, it's overcooked, Reese. What's the freaking name from? Raw. I'm feeling like you're going to take this out of context, so this is worrying me. Or undercooked, yeah, or raw. Flex tape. I've got to say that Mr. Slubs, the new scenery around here is absolutely gorgeous. And on coming out of Chester Stanmore. Although that bridge doesn't have an underside, so I point that out. It's fine. I've found a few bugs. I shall pop them in the bugs list later. Oh my god, yeah, raw! Oh Christ. Jesus. I don't know where that came from. Exactly. You can run as fast as you can, but you'll never catch her because it's Madeline McCann. Oh Jesus. I try not to die, Kenzie. Shut up, Polly. Reese Rex, that's horrific, son. Surprised you've not got Stevie on your beta team, fully. Because we all know dinosaurs are the most reliable source of beta testing. Whereas the red violets are glorious, but no sneak, come and ask him for Just wiped out my upper deck window on that tree. Or Reese Rex goes raw. I'm not doing it again because I literally nearly choked. Age of Dinosaurs to 2021. Because of death, cause of death, he said wrong, last words wrong. It's raw. Oh, you finally removed the them horrific double whites that were in the last one. Thank Christ. There's anorexic road markings on this plan. Oh, thanks, Candy Love. In fact, I think it's made raw still. Oh, I'm fairly sure that's going to mean something different, but this is probably my new favourite little bit of the map, to be fair. In fact, it's going to, oh, that's a man. It's going to have to be a screenshot, I think, here. I just love it too much. I can post it on Fellspin later for the veg. Just get one a little bit more zoomed out. People can see the delicious scenery. And delish. Get the village as well. Yes. Oh, that's a man. I am not a fairy. Stop. Why do people... No. I am not hiding in a fursuit. Not happening. Oh my god, Sam, you are actually the worst person. Oh, that's paid drift. No.
Hello, driver. Can I have a single, please? Thank you very much.
Thanks, you shut your doors. No, shut your doors. Kendi, I am not a furry. I can personally assure you that I am not a furry. Was you employed in the first place then? I am not a no, Gary, no, I am not a furry. Good, Kenzie, good. Oh, I hate you, Philly. You're honestly the worst. Reach the fairy Saurus Rex. God's sake. Hi Repton, how are you? I am not a fairy. Reach the oh God. Ugh, imagine wanted a ticket. Amateur. Race the fairy Saurus Rex with Admiral Central making quality Omsi content and having orgasms with a double orgasm. Excellent, right. Don't even question the chat. Oh, Bracknell. Imagine. What? No. Fully, this is... God's sake. This is not happening. No. I have seen On the Buses. It's one of my... Still one of my favourite shows to watch. I mean, the show's top quality, but the films are even better.
Ooh, give me a diorama, mate.
It's really not also, you know, that meme I was the one about. Oh. Oh. Reese goes up to roadwork barriers and measures them and I don't no. I go up to roadwork barriers to measure them and to take photos of them so I can make them into objects. I don't stroke them with my furry head. What? So are you okay? Honestly, you are... Sam, you're on something tonight. If you're not a fairy, say... I don't know what that means, but it's going to mean something dodgy, so I'm not saying it. See you later, Kenzie. Oh, for God's sake. Fully, you're actually unacceptable. This is a PG stream! I met Stephen Lewis, Anna Karen, and Reg. Did you? I'd love to have met him. We had a caravan on Lido Beach in Prestatyn for about 7 years, and it was just around the corner from Pontins where they filmed Holiday on the Buses. And we went, we had... obviously it was around the corner from Rudland where they went over the bridge and threw the luggage into the river. It's still one of my favourite scenes of any film, that. Oh, Sam, you are actually the worst. I can't even read that all the way on this road because this road is windy. Oh, you've added the what they call it, the Ven chevrons. So you know what the Vens are, and the Reese says pretty pink panties, I know, because he made me violence. Jesus. I know Anna's still alive. Oh, hi Kenzie. What fantastic news that you're staying. You are actually just the worst. Yeah, I would have thought she'd be cracking on a bit now. Yeah, fully. Big fairy over there. Fully just wanders around Birmingham in the middle of the night with riding, scootering around as a wolf. And now it's time to sing nothing like. Jesus. Oh Christ. 10 out of 10 cornering from me there. Mr. Brown thing. We do have so many, honestly, they're all cracking. Now you know what I have to deal with, Gabri.
Your turn, please. Shala.
Lovely. Cheers.
How early am I? I'm like 4 minutes early. Yes, I'm ginger, alright. Like, there's nothing wrong with being ginger. It's we're on the 35. We are on the 64 to Pendle, not to Pendle, to to Jensen Hill, or well, sort of Arkala City Centre. And the bus is the Volvo B5 LH with the classic bodywork on. So it's the curvy boy. Oh, for God's sake, Siler. As soon as you thought beta, you thought it was out. No, beta means not out. A2, that's the whole point of putting it in the title. There's something wrong with being ginger. Well, you're just a lovely guy and you Gabri. Just loading in Oxenden there. If you want Edinburgh, then there is an Edinburgh map being worked on, and a few parts of this map is based off Edinburgh, I believe, as well. Oh no, it's not Edinburgh, York. What am I thinking of? Confused. What am I thinking of then? Oh, I don't know. Black hair gang. My ginger ninja, the one-eyed red snake, my carrot sack, my furling sterling pieces, please. My furling sterling. Oh. You never put my custom sign in, you little feral. I worked hard on that as well, fully. Absolute peasant. Oh, failing sterling. What? Right, okay. We're just gonna go around this Wazzock. Oh, that was far too funny. Also, should these Desties not say Jensen Hill now instead of... Oh my god, non-custom Desties. Disgraceful. Oh, that's cracked me up far too much. It's not okay. Do I get a nickname? Did you? Probably not, fully, to be honest. The words to kill reset the world for insects.
What's your badge number? I'm going to report you.
You don't care for the next 2 weeks. Well, that's just rude. Well, no, we have been going for 2 hours and 26 minutes, Callum. It's you that's late, not anyone else. Oh, it's Stockton Row, the actual Terminator. Oh, right, okay, no, never mind. Carry on. Doing a cracking job, fully. I don't know what I'm on about. I didn't know that. Never mind. I thought it was going to say Arkala City Centre Light or something. Never mind. Carry on. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's not a bug, it's a feature. We can't replicate the bug, it doesn't exist, etc, etc. Run. No, streaming until this late. Well, I'm going to end at the end of this route, but like, we're not at the end of the route yet, so. Oh yeah, Gabra, you're an hour in front, aren't you? Well, you just go when you want to go. Many apologies. Well, to be fair, I had to nip to Sainsbury's, and then I couldn't get what I wanted in Sainsbury's, so I had to nip to Tesco's. And then I had my tea, and then so I only started streaming about 8 o'clock, which is later than what I wanted. But I needed to install the beta as well because it came out at 2 AM yesterday. Hey BMG, how are you? I think I made the mistake of not getting a drink for this stream, so my throat's killing me, but it's fine. God's sake, Siler. We don't talk about my OnlyFans on it. God's sake, Polly. Well, my PC hasn't shut down yet, so we're doing better than other people who've streamed today, and my usual Arkala streams, and your Arkala streams, so, you know. I shouldn't have said that actually, because it's obviously going to shut down now. I'm not a cornflake, what are you on about? 100% Rice Krispies. Oh. I always over anticipate the breaks on it. Make your own platform called Only Mans. We're on the edge of glory. Oh. You're a rotting cornflake. I mean, that is probably the first and last time I will ever be called that, but thanks very much, Gabriel. I shall take that as a compliment. Are we full? Well, not full, but getting full. Nice. Yeah, but Cocoa Pops are just chocolate Rice Krispies, aren't they, really? Just Rice Krispies in disguise. Wheatos. I think somebody hasn't parented these lights, and it's not. Congratulations, Fully. Your face. AT for Tyler, how are you? Yeah, Cocoa Pops are just Rice Krispies and chocolate milk, basically. Just doing a stagecoach there, trained to leave their indicators on. Rip off, right? I mean, they're still made by Kellogg's, but you know whatever. If we have kids, oh, that's a bus stop. Oh, I always forget about that one on the corner. If we had kids, we're calling them Cocoa Pops. With Weetabix with beans.
Hi there.
Oh, I don't care as long as my milk turns chocolatey. Oh my lord.
Single, darling.
Oh, no, single, please. A single ticket, please. Ah, thank you very much.
I know you haven't parented them. I can see that. Yeah, no, he's not doing YouTube anymore, Callum. Just wait for it to stop freezing. Yeah, he's quit YouTube, Callum. He may do more. He may do streams in the future and something, but he's for the minute he's quit. That is truthful. That is very true. Are we going to unfreeze or not? Probably living in an MMC. I will, fully. What's up, Spaghetti? It's probably my PC, fully, to be fair. I was told by my dad to quit smoking, but my dad didn't raise. Your test is back. Are you okay? Has it all gone well? I wrote best PC. What I was gonna say. I know. Shut up. I've got a new CPU set behind me, but I'm just not installing it because I've not got a new motherboard yet. I wrote in my French test today that smoking and drugs are a good way around life. Why are mannequins depressed? Because they are dummy. Oh, for God's sake. I mean, right, so you've got coronavirus test results. There are 2 results. You're either positive or negative. I mean, well, I'm fairly sure would be classed as positive, to be fair. Negative, sorry. I'm not a mannequin. Wait, what? Oh. Is it going to have to be a game restart, do we think? I hated my new haircut, but then it grew on me. Oh my lord. Ooh. So, I've just had a look, and the Greater Manchester is set to take control of its buses after the pandemic, with 9 of 10 councils approving the plans. Bolton is expressing scrutiny. It's expressing, like, what's the word? Concerns. That's the word I was looking for. However, it's probably going to be passed in Bolton as well. So it looks like after the pandemic, we will be under state owned, which will be interesting. At least that gets rid of Stagecoach. What a shame. Right, it might have to be. Right, I'm just going to restart the game, I think. It's not coming back, is it? My test came back negative. I said, are you sure? And he said, that's so positive. I've been so confused in my life about Polygon. Hi, Rebecca, how are you? That's one thing I've not seen fully. Have you timetabled in Greece and stuff? Not Greece and, oh Christ, Oracle stuff? Because I've not seen any driving around. I can't believe how bad like Arkala is. Honestly, fully like. Have you seen like a crash? Honestly, unacceptable. Absolutely disgraceful. That's the second one I've had this stream. What an absolute disgrace to society. Like honestly, I think you should just like pack in map dev, cancel the map, and just stop. Insomnia is terrible, but on the plus side, only 3 more sleeps till Christmas. That's gonna actually confuse me, that, but now I get it. 10 out of 10. I went to a bookstore and saw a book titled "How to Solve 50% of Your Problems." But oh. I don't know where you get these jokes from, but they're absolutely fantastic. Let's try again. As it actually froze again. A truck carrying suitcase crashed on the highway, scattering its cargo. Please go. What happens when you put your hand in a blender? You get a handshake. Oh, for God's sake. Hey Spaghetti, how are you? I don't want lagging so much around here. There we go.
Hello, driver. Can I have a single, please?
My son asked me, what does déjà vu mean? I said, it means...
Oh, hello. I wonder if I could have a ticket where I can
One way.
make this journey.
Return, please.
Same as yours. Oh. Oh, are you not saying the test result then, or not? Now we are a decker, so we have to turn right here and go over the bridge because it's the low bridge, so we have to use the crossing. It's a very nice feature of the map. I do like this bit. And another freeze. It's honestly not normally this bad. Like I do get the odd freeze every now and again, but it honestly has never been this bad. I think my PC is just giving up. Oh, we are back.
What's your
Oh my God,
Flo.
Hey Alan, how are you? You said it. Oh. I didn't see it, sorry. The director's cut. Savage. Oh, the freezes round here, honestly.
A day rider, please. Lovely. Cheers.
Can I have a return, please?
Single, please.
Here's a day ticket, lad. Oh, give us a single.
If you think swimming with dolphins is expensive, you should try swimming with sharks. It cost me an hour. I like that. Look at this fantastic scenery around here though. 10 out of 10 for. I don't know if you're still here, like, but 10 out of 10 anyway.
Jesus, he's driving this like a madman.
Serious, man. That's a bad driver.
How do you like your steak, sir? So, like, when in an argument with my wife, Walter, rare it is. Got my test back and it was negative. Excellent, 10 out of 10. Drive over all them curves, it's fine, don't worry about it. Any kind of genie in a bottle, so I asked, would it be possible to change French for positive? To Spanish, you replied, we shall, sir. You just missed me slagging off your map, it's fine. It's not a bus stop. But look, it's the roof that you completely take the top deck off of. Kapow. It's fine, we'll just kill a child. Onto the worst junction on the entire map. I absolutely love. wife's gonna monk out nun. I think my favourite nun joke has got to be, what do you call a nun in a wheelchair? Oh. Sorry, I was just looking whether that connected to the depot.
Hey, we at the fun park here or something, dude? Man, that's a wild
'Cause
drive.
it went off, it goes off in that general direction. You know what drives old people up the wall? Sterling. You're on top form tonight, aren't you, Gabri?
A day rider, please. Thanks very much.
Oh, keep us a single. Oh, give us a single.
Thank you very much.
My girlfriend left me while I was crying in the bathroom. Like, the patient, she told me. She was lovely. Here's a hand up there, for God's sake. Oh, that was fantastic driving from me there. Straight into the back of the Prius. Why do monkeys eat bananas in cartoons? Because they're always yapping about. Oh, Jake Gabri. Deary, deary me. We've got another freeze. Oh, we're back.
Just a sing. Ah, thank you very much.
Exactly, fully, exactly. What a disgrace. Awful map. 0 out of 10. Not great enough. The faster you go over speed bumps, the less you feel them. It's a fact. That's a bus stop.
Jesus, that was
Oh,
close.
shut up. Close to what? There's literally no AI, no scenery. You could have at least sent over the B8 fully so we didn't have to use the streetlight MAI, like honestly. What an amateur. Imagine not leaking a beta. Oh Christ. What, you give an elephant with diarrhea? Plenty of room.
What?
This is true.
A day rider, please.
Oh my god, it's another freeze. Sorry, I just think it needs to be a screenshot under here for the veg. If I can get a nice one. Oh, if Fully had done a proper wall there then. Might have worked. Oh, he's probably just come streaming as well, Fully, to be fair. Trying to find a nice screenshot angle. I don't think I'll get one. What's this like with that? It's a bizarre screenshot there. It's a feature, not a bug.
Jesus, Gav,
Oh,
what the hell's
shut up.
going on with your driving?
Okay. Alright, mate. Give us your return.
I like the little archway. Imagine thinking it's a bug, not a feature. Well, amateurs, honestly. I still find that tram signal being on the gantry bizarre. Oh my god, it's the same bus. Twins. Twinsies. Oh. Oh, it's a street light. Yes, the 22. Wait, why are you on green and you on green? This is an excellent... Have you parented these wrong? Probably. It's Fully's fault, probably. They shouldn't be on green at the same time. I don't know which stand I need to be in, I'm just going to stop here. You got a hemorrhage in your esophagus and the doctors can't remove it. They say it's the worst case of torture they've ever seen. I don't think they are. Are you sure? I'll have to check that. They definitely weren't doing that on my version. Also, what? So where is that light facing? Fairly sure that should be facing more this direction than that direction, because I've just copied the rotation from that line. What I'm gonna do when I'm bug reporting, I'm just not gonna point out any pattern things and just pretend my pattern's perfect. I'll check after stream, but I fairly, in fact, while I'm waiting for these lights, I'll open up SDK if I've got time. Oh, they've changed now. What happens at barrel? Oh, this is the junction that doesn't work, so we're just gonna have to drive through these lot. I need to send you. I'll send you the updated junction if you as well. But not this one, the next one, because I don't know what's gone on with the lights on this, but something interesting has happened. How late am I? 6 minutes. I'm just going to drive through these lot. I don't quite know what I've done to this junction. But whatever it is, we're never going to get through them lights.
Hey lad, the wheels on the bus are supposed to go round and round, not fly off.
And here we are at the end. We will take it to the depot, I think. See you later. Oh god, yeah, it's like midnight for you, isn't it? Well, thanks for joining, and see you in the next one maybe. Don't get on. No, right. Yeah, I'll charge you, but then you can get on.
Chala.
Put the 60. Get off.
Single, please.
The 60's not send people off. Or do they have to sit down? Oh, there we go. Come on, you wazzocks. Right, we shall do a depot run. Or if it crashes, then no, we'll take it to the depot. In fact, what I'll do, just to try and avoid a crash as best as possible, is we'll just spawn at QM Hospital. And then there's less risk of a crash. I'm just going to try and load SDK a sec. I just want to check this. I know you can't see any of this, but it's fine. Davy Gate Square up. They're definitely not overlapping each other fully. Are you sure you've not set the side road to the main road? Like you did originally. I don't know if you're still here, like, but. Because you originally set that as the main road, and then I told you to change it. But you may have not changed them too. I should have waited and see if AI went through or not. This is the streetlight, yeah. With no textures, yeah. Shall just take it back to the depot. Only a quick run to show that off the depot. And then I should have just spawned at the depot, to be fair. Probably would have been easier, never mind. It's only down here. I don't think there's any scenery on the road into the depot, is there, fully? Oh, it's a street deck without a livery. And here we are at the depot with apparently no textures on any of the buzzers, but it's fine. Oh, this is the visitor's entrance. Oh, it don't matter, it's fine, don't be better. I've never driven into the depot before, so... My god, it's a B8. Oh, sorry. I need to put my acids under into the veg. There we are. This should be filled with beautiful, lovely repaints, but apparently, because of my lovely install one. Right, let me just... I just want to show you the repaints. give it a second to load, and then I can just show you what the depot would look like. My Omsi wasn't pants. And it spawned at night, and I'm in a bus. Brilliant. There you go. I don't know why that B8's not working, but 56 plate B8, 10 out of 10 full. It's the daytime.